Hello everyone. Just thought I'd give a little bit of a hinty tip and show you how I clean out bearings. Some of you probably know what you're doing, but if anyone's new to it, I just thought I'd give you a little bit show on how I do it. So a bearing here out of my WR8, I see that it's really gritty and grindy. It's off one of the rear hubs and the other one as well. It's a bit free, more free, but I can still feel that there's grit in there. So far all I've done is I've taken the four shields off just with a little blade. Don't stab yourself like I did, especially if your fingers are greasy. And if I've only got one or two to do, this is the way that I do it. So I've got the Worth brake cleaner. You can probably get other stuff, cheaper stuff, better stuff. But my opinion, if it's good enough for Talbot, it's good enough for me. So a little bit in the glass jar. Chuck them in there. And let that stuff start melting out and cleaning out all the old oil and grease. You can see already it's starting to look a bit grim. If I've got lots of bearings, like I'm doing all the hubs or loads of diff bearings or whatever, I'll normally use a bigger jar, same process, but rather than sit there for ages shaking them out and going through them all, I normally put that jar in my ultrasonic cleaner, fill it up with water to wherever the maximum line or whatever, and just put it on for a few minutes, come back, and if any more need doing, continue the process. You might need to either drain or put some new brake cleaner in, whatever. But yeah, you just want to keep going until all the stuff, all the nastiness is out. So, can I get me long tweezers in there? Yes. One there. One there. So you might find, because you're disturbing all the grit, it generally feels worse to begin with. I need to take some time on that one. How's that one doing? That one's doing better. So I'll do this one on camera quickly because it won't take long to do, and I'll show you one of my helping funky little things that I do with all my bearings when I'm cleaning. Slap it out, get all that grit out, all that nasty crud and crap. How we doing? Nearly there. Right, so this is something that I do with all my bearings when I'm doing them. Put them on something so they're not going to come flying off, and it's holding the bear. You can spin the race separately. I normally use my tweezers because it'll take all different bearings. And then here comes the magic. So some sort of Dremel, you could use a drill if not, but I find this is a lot faster, the RPMs are higher. And I've got the barrel dip sander, but without any sander on there, so it's just a rubber wheel. Okay, and then if you got headphones on, be careful. Let's turn that up. Let's go for maximum power, more S's. Right. Just a little blast. I can already feel that's better. That's nearly there. I'll just find with that, if there's any rust or grease or debris, it just flings it out the way. By doing this, I find that I very rarely have to replace bearings unless they're absolutely knackered. Admittedly, I've only been doing this a few years in terms of RC, less than 2 years. Almost there. I don't know if that's grit or whether I got a bearing out, but it's still a little bit. Yeah, I might need to throw them in the ultrasonic in the end, just the two of them. Let's give it one more go. I was hoping this would be a quick couple of minute video. Never mind. Things we do with RCs, eh? It's the only problem with this little jar on my tweezers. It's not long enough. That's what she said. Right, which one was it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to, that one there. I'll be able to get that working again. Yeah, it just needs an ultrasonic clean. Get all the fine dust out from the whatever that inner bit's called that the balls sit in. That's almost there, this other one though. I didn't do it there, but I'll give you a tip. Always cover the ends. I've had it once with a larger bearing, and it was sort of, the speed of it, it flew off and it was deadly. Managed to find it. It was covered in dust and dog hairs, but hey ho. And then all I do, I've got some race and bearing oil. Just come with a set of bearings I bought. Little dib in there. Turn your Dremel right down for this so you don't get oil splashing everywhere. And I just realised that might not have all been on camera, but never mind, if it is, if it is. Have a dollop. Nope. Oil's going everywhere. Nice. So I would say that is ready to go, for the shields to go back on, and then that's to go back. That's ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Cool. Catch you all later, guys.